And now enjoy this free Jason Modcast show. Welcome to Seeing R.E.D.
Hey, boys and girls, welcome to Seeing R.E.D. This is Rebecca Illich.
I'm Aaron Illich.
And I'm David K. Montoya. That's right, kids. We are back after almost 5 years. No, it hasn't been that long. The alcohol's already hitting. It's
probably been 5 years since you drank anything, but still, that's besides the point. That's probably where you got the 5 years from.
Maybe. Yeah, so welcome back to the Jason Modcast Podcast Network. The original show, Seeing R.E.D, has returned. So, where do you want to start? I mean, there's just so much to say.
I'm not sure, but we'll let you be the showboat after you. I'm just kidding. You can go first. Where do you want to start at?
Okay, let's see. Because we are currently in Las Vegas, Nevada, because the Lovebirds, and if you don't understand that term Lovebirds, there's 130-something episodes. You can go back and listen to them. You guys moved here, what, in October?
October
Yes.
2017, and also, I wouldn't call us much Lovebirds, more like want to kill each other birds. They're like, what are they, like hawks or something?
Yeah.
What kind of birds want to kill each other all the time?
The bat and the owl.
Yeah, that sounds good. I'm always down for some Batman shit. Let's go.
Yeah, and I've noticed...
She's soft like an owl, so it makes sense. It's a snow owl.
She laughed.
Well, how long have you guys been married? Because there's actually, what was it? Episode 25 was the episode where I recorded you guys getting married.
Yeah, so we have been married officially 5 years.
5 years. There's that number again. 5
There you
years.
Maybe that's working.
Maybe. And then we've been together, this month on the 14th will be that we've been together for 6 years.
Last week, just to kind of get back into the whole rendition of things, I listened to episode 1.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys were in so love. You were just
back before we came to our senses.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I was laughing because you called him your soon-to-be fiance. You knew.
Oh, God. What was I thinking? I don't want to listen to that. Ugh.
We'll do that in like episode 200. We'll listen to it again. We did it in episode 100. What was it, 100?
Yeah.
So let's see. Where have we been in the last 2 years? You guys moved to Vegas. We all kind of just, after the podcast, we just kind of went our own ways. I got into working out more so than before.
He got into obsessively working out all the time.
Which and I will, once everything kind of falls back into place, with the podcast and in the magazines, then I can have free time. I'm just trying to figure out, because I tried to get up at 3:30 in the morning.
Yeah, I seen that plan. I'm like, he's gonna survive on 2 hours of sleep every night. Gonna go out and run on his little treadmill and come home. I say treadmill. Don't fucking judge me. Don't fucking judge me.
All right, baggy.
It's a baggy.
Yeah, that didn't last too long. So I'll have to recalculate it this week. So you have a story for me.
Which one?
Oh, you have multiple?
No, I don't. The one that I was going to talk about?
Yeah.
Okay, so I found this little tidbit from somebody I work with. And because there's nothing to do at work and we're not allowed to be on our phones or go to any website that you can shop on and dream shop.
Right.
Which is stupid. So we can go to CNN. This was on CNN. or actually maybe the Washington Post. I don't know. That's the one I got from. But so the title is "Drug Smuggling Tunnel to Mexico Found Under Abandoned KFC in Arizona."
No shit.
Breaking Bad stuff here, people.
Right?
It's real. It's real.
It says the hole in the tile of the former KFC was small, 8 inches in diameter, barely large enough to fit a 15-piece family bucket. I fucking can't. It could have easily been overlooked as just another deteriorating aspect of an abandoned fast food restaurant had authorities not known better. After all, this wasn't just any vacant KFC, but one in San Luis, Arizona, situated some 200 yards north of the U.S.-Mexican border. A person going through the old drive-thru window might have caught glimpses of the 20-foot-tall border fence separating San Luis from Mexico in his rearview mirror. Moreover, on August 13, local police had arrested the building's owner, Ivan Lopez, at a traffic stop where he was found with more than 325 pounds of illicit drugs. Records revealed Lopez had purchased the former KFC in April, paying some $390,000, all in cash, for an abandoned restaurant.
Nice.
Soon authorities from Immigration and Customs Enforcement obtained a search warrant and surrounded the building. Once inside, they knew just where to look, down at the ground. This was no fried chicken joint anymore. Their suspicions were nearly confirmed when the discovery of an 8-inch opening along a wall in the former restaurant's rear kitchen area. Agents chipped away at the sides, and as the concrete gave way, a hole became a shaft. One person shimmied down and turned on a flashlight, scanning the surroundings. Hundreds of wooden 2x4 planks lined the walls, shoring up a vertical, that's spelled weird, walkway and led due south. It was an underground tunnel to Mexico. So yeah, basically he went down, he bought that place, he literally tunneled a whole tunnel to Mexico using 2x4s.
Nice.
And I believe somewhere on here it talks about a dog or something, like the dog smelt drugs.
They smelt drugs, or did he like lube himself up with chicken grease and kind of go that way?
Right.
Can you hand me my phone? It's right there.
Yeah.
See what we can find here.
Apparently that's a common area for that to happen, and that's what, I guess they had already suspicions when he bought that property for so much money, because that area is common to try to do drug trafficking and smuggling and stuff. But I know that he had...
Really?
I know that
there was a history. That's what happened.
This one doesn't say exactly what kind of drugs he had, but from the other one that I read, he had I guess apparently there's different types of heroin. There's brown heroin and white heroin, and he had crack cocaine and methamphetamines and amphetamines and
nice
fentanyl and some shit.
Some blow. Get them some blow, people. Let's see. Good times, good times.
So you know what? The last person that owned this place, they tried to smuggle drugs in too. So, you know what? Why not? Let's see if we can find anything. And then it just so happens that, the guy had to be a drug smuggler, Está la cocaína.
The thing was it worth it?
Well, yeah, because he just got he got deported, right?
Because this girl with the
oh, how I've missed that. And I'm not being funny. I've missed that.
Take my beer.
Reload. By the end of the show, we'll be like, yeah.
I definitely have to work in the morning, so that's the only beer for me.
Oh, really?
I won't want to get up.
Really? Only one?
If I drink more than one beer, I'm going to be too tired. I'm going to be like...
Really?
Yes, really. I'm a lightweight.
Yeah,
when we went to that concert, we went to the social, my God, help me.
Nope, that still would have been a good concert.
Went to the Suicidal Tendencies concert. I got so fucked up.
It was lit.
It was so lit. Oh my God.
When was this? Oh, I remember.
It was for Aaron's birthday. Went to Punk Rock Bowling concert, and it was really cool to see them live. Even though they're old as hell, they're still really good.
They got inducted into the Skateboard Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Speaking of old as hell, somebody's 30.
Damn, I wonder who that is.
Definitely not me. I don't know who y'all are talking about, but
it must be the cat over there.
Yeah, definitely the cat. Okay. She's 30.
And somebody was 18 when they started podcasting.
18?
19.
No, he said on the podcast, it said he was 18 years old.
No.
No?
No.
Well, I know we were using really shitty gear back then, so maybe I misheard him.
Hold on.
2011. 2011. I was 19.
No.
No?
You just got to stop for one. For
2011.
You got married in 2013, which was 5 years ago. 5 years ago, you were 20. When did we start podcasting? What year?
Our very first episode was in October 2012.
Okay, so yeah, he was definitely 19.
Okay.
You probably just misheard him.
Because of we did.
The shitty ass quality.
It's amazing we even had any downloads.
They're like, I'm gonna struggle. Every time I get on the phone with somebody who has a tin can fucking connection, I'm like, this is what people had to hear when they were like listening to our podcast.
This is what it sounded like when they talk.
No, they're like,
hello. Oh, my name is Eron.
what?
My name is Eron.
What's your name?
My name is Linda.
What? How do you spell that? What? I swear to God, that's my life right there. I'm like, I am so sorry. It must be my phone. Because if you tell someone's their phone, they get all fucking pissed off.
Right. How dare you?
It's like that stand-up that Dane Cook did. We were talking about people ordering food through the drive-thru, and it's like, you're sitting there on the other end trying to listen to what the people say.
And then you have the people that get on the phone and they're like, because I am a fast talker and I get so much shit at work for this. They're like, Speedy Gonzalez over there. I said, well, I may be fucking Speedy Gonzalez, but at least I get results, you know?
Right. At least I know my shit, motherfucker.
My average handle time is like 5 minutes and 42 seconds. Other people's is like 10 minutes.
Well,
like,
you should tell you should tell our listeners what you do now.
So I have 2 jobs. So I am a reservations manager for U-Haul, and I am a loan processing agent for another company that I don't want to say because I don't want to get in trouble.
But she handles big money.
I handle big money, and
she handles about $200,000
so
a day.
No, maybe more. But anyway,
maybe more. She didn't deny it.
But so then there's the customers that always tell me that I'm talking too fast because I've gotten that my whole life. I talk fast. It's just my brain. It's like super processing. And we also have a lot of older customers and people that don't have like the best English skills too, so that doesn't help. But I'll get some customers that are like, "You're talking too fast, slow down." But I'll be like, "What's your phone number?" 867-539. What?
867.
That's just an example, obviously. But I'll be like, what? I didn't hear you. Can you repeat that? They're like, 867-539. I'm like, oh my God, like. They talk 500 miles. They talk faster than me, and they're like, "You need to slow down. Like, I just can't understand you. You're just talking way too fast, and I can't understand you." I'll be like, "Is this slow enough for you? Like, hello, hi, ma'am."
Mueller.
That's what I was thinking. It just irks me, but I don't know. That's just my life now. I talk every day. I swear, I think I talk about 56 hours a week of nonstop talking on the phone. I take hundreds of calls a week. Probably like, I don't know, what would you say? 60 calls a day.
Really?
Yeah. So times 7, because I work 7 days a week.
That... I don't know how you do it.
I tell people, I'm like, you know what? My voice hurts. Like, it literally.
My voice hurts.
Yeah, like, my voice isn't going out, because my voice goes out every week. I lose my voice every week. Like, I'm starting to lose it I'm already starting to lose it today. And then it'll come back to me Monday. But my voice just hurts, but it is what it is. But my grammar and my wordsmith and wordship has gotten so much better.
I noticed that you pop your words more. It's clearer.
So I'm trying to be super happy and all the time.
Yay!
Like, I got a match. Please take all this money shoved up my ass. Oh my God, I can't stand it. It's so great. If you're not super happy, how can I convince you that I'm just like this best person and super knowledgeable?
Right?
It's disgusting.
It's like My Little Pony all the time.
It's friendship and magic.
I'm going to talk like this so much that one day I'm going to come home and be like, Oh my god, babe, this is my voice now. I can't change it.
Stuck.
She's gonna barf rainbows and shoot stars out of her ass. Oh my god.
Pretty soon you're just gonna hear the Mario theme song for the star, like all the what the fuck is that? What the hell's going on? Are you playing a game on your phone? Nah, I'm pooping. What the fuck?
I'm just that happy all the time.
Oh my god.
What have you been doing, Aaron? What about your life? What do you do with yourself?
I was just getting to
I
Aaron.
play with myself a lot, actually. No, I'm
On
kidding.
Destiny.
Yeah.
On Destiny.
I work at a returns facility that processes customer returns through a big name site, which I'm sure a lot of people can guess, but
No names.
it started off doing books in a garage. That's all I'm
Stop being so fucking.
Anyway, it's an experience, and all I can say is the people that do return the stuff back, please just make sure when you do return stuff back, be mindful of the people that have to process your returns, because when the people have to process your returns, they have a daily quota that they have to meet as well.
Right.
And at the end of the day, they're trying to do their jobs, trying to satisfy your guys' needs and make sure that you guys get your money back and to help you guys stay with the company for as long as possible.
Quit sending back broken shit that you broke yourself.
Yeah, right.
And they need to clean off like their cock rings.
Yeah,
and
and quit sending
dolls.
back cum stained body latex suits.
Yeah, please and thank you. Appreciate it. And toiletries. Oh, God, that's
What?
the worst.
You never told about this one. Wait a minute.
Oh, yeah. People will send back LED lights that they put in their toilets full of piss still, and not even clean it up and toss it in a box and send it to us. It's disgusting. I hate it.
And you accept it? I mean, you have to accept
No, we don't. We
No.
have to damage it out. Because anything that's open like that, we automatically have to damage it out because there's no product
Yeah, because
packaging.
you can't.
Yeah.
You can't sell it to anybody because it's tainted. But yeah.
Yeah.
So everybody, when you return your stuff, just try to be mindful of others. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah. But I won't say that the job completely sucks ass, because you do meet a lot of interesting people that work there. I started off on night shift, doing 10.5 hours. And now I'm going to day shift. So that's going to be an experience because I have to meet and talk with new people and hopefully establish myself in that area so I can get somewhere.
Right.
You know, hopefully I don't have to do customer returns for very long. Hopefully I can switch to a different department, because it gets a little tedious after a while and it kind of just gets to you. But as far as that, I've been doing all right, I guess.
He's about to get another job
Yeah.
because I'm gonna make him.
Well, I want to. I want to get a job at a vape shop. So.
Nope. I have other plans for you.
Oh, please.
Oh,
You
shit.
gonna put me? You gonna
It's
put me
going
on
down.
You
We
gonna
gotta
put me
get,
on the
no, we
corner?
gotta get you a license so you can drive. You know, you're 25 years old, no license. Everybody who doesn't have a license, give him shit. Send him hate mail.
Please.
Get a fucking driver's license.
Please.
No, don't send me hate mail. I get enough hate mail
send
as
it
it
to
is.
this man right here, Aaron Illich. You can look him up anywhere. Send him some fucking hate mail.
No, you can't. You can't look me up anywhere.
Just don't look up our address. But I'm like, don't we on no fucking stalkers or anything like that. But like, you know, shoot him an email somewhere.
I am on the dark net. I will hack you. Shut up. I will get into your systems, man, and shut everything you down. Steal all your
You down?
information. Use all of your funds. That is all.
So, as you can tell, everything's kind of changed from our last podcast.
Yeah, it's been a huge momentous thing. It was a rocky start. Trust and believe. I mean, it's still kind of rocky right now, just because
Coming
we're
out
not-
here and trying to fucking get our own place was hell.
yes,
I
that
had to live with like every single relative this man has, and
Yeah.
all his fucking relatives are nuts. For one, like my family might be fucking what they are, but nah, he got me beat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Seeing Red would not be. Wow, my headphones started working all of a sudden. Did you see the jump when I talked?
He had it shortened him. He's like, "Whoa, there we
Yeah.
are. There I am."
Yeah. Now I can hear my voice.
You gotta get the real deep, like Darth Vader.
Wrong show. It isn't Seeing Red without funny news.
It isn't Seeing Red without some kind of weird ass fucking bestiality shit.
I couldn't find anything.
Thank God. Let's turn over new year, new you. Sorry, I can fly when I get close to it. Yeah, new year, new you. No animal abuse.
Oh, when you're at work and you don't know the people that you're around, you start talking about random stuff. They're always talking about, hey, did you see that thing on the news? I'm like, no, but I know some weird shit that happened on the news like a while ago. What are you talking about? I'm like, well, there's a thing called Peter the Rapist Dolphin. That's always a thing. And they're like, what the fuck are you talking about? And then I tell them everything. It's like, what the hell? How'd you even find that? I was like, that's not even the worst part. There's a guy over there in, what was it? Kansas or
Florida
or Ohio.
It's always
jacking off horses and shit.
Every time I get a customer from Florida, every fucking time I can't.
You're like, oh, this is gonna be a good one.
Yeah, no, every time. Like, what's your address? I live in Clearwater, Florida. I'm like, oh my God, here we go.
See, I was all excited because there was, was it you that wrote in? Or somebody wrote in because I had posted a thing on Facebook about a guy that was like having sex with baby gators.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God.
And he was from Florida. I was like, oh, I'm saving this for Seeing Red because by this time we already knew that we were going to start again.
Uh-huh.
And it was fake. And I was like, aw, what a letdown.
Right.
Aww.
But
I mean, good for the gators. I'm glad they weren't molested, but aw.
I mean, well, at first, my very first thought is, how is that practical? How does something like that work?
I think I'm the one that said something on it.
I think so.
Figure out too. I'm like, what in the world?
Let's see. This one goes out to our Canadian friends, just because of purpose. Because we had a lot of episodes that was very Canadian-centric.
Oh, there's always Canadians in here, eh?
So
Canadian Mexicans.
They're in a little bit of you and they're in a little bit of me, right?
Do your Canadian Mexican thing for me. Come on, Stan Smith. I wonder if anybody ever watched an episode that I was talking about.
I'm sure.
Have you ever seen it?
Yeah.
You laugh your ass off?
Yes.
Yeah, they could.
Where he comes back and he's a cyborg?
Yes.
Yeah.
And he's got a Mexican-Canadian accent.
He's like, how you doing, eh?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, I'm trying to read this. This is the first time I've actually read an article off my iPhone, so this is the first time I've had the Huffington Post going up. So it says, yes, I just switched to that voice. I haven't switched to that voice in years. All right, here we go, kids. It says, boys and girls. Hold on. Okay, there it is. Bird's Nest put Canadian Music Festival preparations on hold. A security guard is keeping watch over a nest where a pair of protected killdeer birds have 4 eggs. Why is this news? Because I've never heard of a killdeer bird.
I never heard of that either. Is it only like a Canadian species, or?
Our Canadian listeners need to go. I'm trying to do it.
Oh my God!
I was trying to do the Canadian Mexican accent.
Oh, you did it because it was very ese vato loco from LA, the West Side.
Hey, Holmes, you know what I dropped out of school for? My teacher told me to write an essay and do an essay, but I ain't down with that gay shit, Holmes.
Oh my God, that was good. That was good. Oh my goodness. Oh, I turned my phone and lost it. Okay, here we go. That was funny. See, this is what we're missing. This is what I was missing in my life. And you know what? Let me just be a little bit serious, and then I'll jump back. I was telling somebody that, when we lived in the place where Jazel Modcast was born, I was lucky. Zoe was lucky. Zoe was really lucky because she grew up in a house full of laughter.
Yeah. Because
we laughed almost every single day. My headphones are back.
Hello.
I'm gonna have to buy some.
Wait. Let me do it like hello.
Ow. Jesus Lord.
Gotta make sure it's working.
But that was just my series. It just something that popped in my head because we did Seeing R.E.D every week. Everybody. I was podcasting like 5 days a week, working 2 days a week.
I was gonna say you were podcasting almost every single day. Yeah. Didn't matter. Even if you weren't podcasting,
I was editing.
He was podcasting me out, man. This man that's podcasting. Like, David, you're killing me.
Well, we were trying to go to 200, and I know. I burned you guys out, and I burned myself out, and that's what happened. So, but yeah, it was good times. The house was always laughter. That's what I take away from it, from everything. And there's a lot of stuff to take away from, but that's what I take away from.
Yeah.
Okay, it says, switching back to the voice. Actually,
this is the voice.
I'm almost tempted to have Rebecca read it in her voice.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah. That'd be a good thing for us.
What accent is that?
Irish.
Irish? Okay.
From Ireland, Holmes. No. he's gonna have the Mexican Canadian. I'll bring out the Mexican Irish.
Oh shit.
We'll be competing for our colonies, eh? I had to challenge him on the Canadian Mexican.
I was gonna say they'd be provenances, eh? Canadians are provenances, Holmes.
Some of our Canadian friends are gonna look into this and be like, "What the?"
Nah, they're gonna
this is sacrilege.
They're gonna bust up.
Yeah, this is for you guys. Okay, so the news article says, setup for a 10-day music festival in Canada was suspended after birds' nests with 4 eggs were discovered where the main stage is to be erected.
I like that wording.
And so they couldn't build it nearby?
It says, the Global and Mail reported, I'm almost going like the Undertaker. Or, what? Oh, it's been so long I can't remember his name. The guy from the Mongers. You got a pretty mouth.
Uncle something, right?
Yeah, Uncle Moses.
Yeah.
It's been a while. We still need money for that, by the way, kids. Just saying. Okay, it says, the nest on the site of the Blues Fest in Ottawa, Ontario, right down the road from Mike, belongs to a pair of killdeers.
Kill? K-I-L?
Killdeer. Killdeer.
I have to look.
A protected species in Canuckland. The CTV News says that the show, which includes performances from the Dave Matthew Bands and one of Rebecca's favorite and in love, she's in love with Dave Grohl.
Okay.
Foo Fighters, will go once the Environment Canadian Services decides whether to accept the proposal to move the nest. After option is to incubate the eggs. In the meantime, security guards have been assigned to protect the nest and the eggs. I know it isn't as funny as the Dog Police episode, which you can find on our archive. Do you remember the Dog Police?
No.
Oh my God, you don't remember somebody called the Dog Police.
Oh, yeah, with the dog. Yeah. And the guy was stuck in the house, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have the Canadian officials that are saying like you said, why don't they just build the stage
away from it?
Yeah.
In a protected area, like cage it up, whatnot. Put their security guard there.
But
they have a layout because it's going to
I
be.
was looking up about the killdeer right now, and like from what I can see, they're everywhere. So I don't know why they're so spazzy about it.
Maybe they're close to becoming endangered.
They're a protected species, yes,
Right.
but
they're a connected species.
a connected species. They're Canadian protected species, so they're a connected species.
The connected.
He just made his own word.
You want to know a fun fact about the Foo Fighters? Foo Fighters. What the fuck am I thinking?
Yeah.
Foo Fighters.
That his brother was the drummer for Nirvana.
That was his brother?
Oh, it was him.
I was gonna say something like that. I was gonna say, don't you think that
It's
weird?
It is him, dumb. Like, what are you talking
It's
about?
weird. Like, you never see like the drummer for Nirvana and like Dave Grohl, the
same
singer
room.
for Foo Fighters, in the same room together. How crazy is that?
Yeah.
Right? Like, anytime that they're anywhere ever, like, you never see the two together.
So stupid.
I hit somebody with that shit the other day at work, and they're like, "Wait, really?" I was like, "Oh my god!"
The same person.
We are going to see if I don't even know if I can do that accent anymore without laughing. I know Aaron can do it.
What?
The Indian accent.
What do you mean?
Just read the title on the accent.
Rat suspect found in dead ATM amidst $19,000 worth of jeweled Indian rupees. The rodent might have accomplices. Employees at a bank in Tinsukia, India have good reason to be cheesed off after this last one. Rat got into an ATM and ate $19,000 worth of rupees. A rodent robber was discovered on June 11th when technicians arrived to fix a state bank in India cash machine, according to the Associated Press. Inside the ATM was one dead rat amid a bunch of Indian currency in 500 rupee and 2000 rupee bills that had been chewed to shreds. Police Superintendent Miguta Jyoti Manhanatoto told reporters on Friday that the rat had entered the ATM through a small hole for cables. About $2,000 worth of rubies have been salvaged from the machine, according to Indian Express. An investigation is underway to determine the rats were really responsible for recording the CCTV. Meanwhile, Twitter users could not help but put in the 2 cents, according to NTTV. It looks like the mice were having a demonstration. What the fuck kind of word is that? I can't do it anymore. I was containing the laughter in my chest, now my chest hurts.
Oh, I can't breathe.
It looks like the rest are having a where is it?
A demonstration?
That is not a word.
That doesn't look like a word.
They made up a word?
They made up, out of all of the shit that I said, that's not even a word. I don't understand.
Oh, yeah. Demonetization.
Demonetization?
Yeah.
It looked like demo station. I don't know.
Demonetization of their own.
Oh, that
Anyway.
was funny.
That was funny. You do that too well.
Oh, yes.
Oh, when you live in Las
We need to
Vegas,
get you a freaking job doing voice acting.
I wanted to be originally when I was. Oh, sorry, I forgot. Originally when I wanted to go to school, I wanted to be a voice actor. Now I
There's
kind of
still-
want to be a mechanic.
There's still time. You still got time.
There is time, but I want to be a mechanic. I want to actually make.
That should sound
money.
real. Like, I can't wait to listen. I have to listen to this episode.
Yeah, that
It's
was
like a
great.
real indie person
That was-
going.
That was great. Oh my god, my chest actually hurts.
Well, I'm glad that this impression is very good for you.
Lock the door. We live in the ghetto.
We may live in the ghettos, but how far could they really get?
It don't matter. Lock it. Then be like, these motherfuckers be making fun of Indians in here? I'm gonna come here and shoot them up.
Yeah, right.
It's my people.
They probably got tons of gold.
We have all the rupees.
all the rupees.
Those rats that took those rupees, we trained them. Okay, they brought that shit to us.
Right.
It's the State Bank of India.
I honestly, I was trying to make it sound as authentic as possible, and I have no idea what the fucking article was about. I just read it.
It was about rats. They broke into the ATM machine and they took the rupees out, and they wanted to see if it really was the rats or if somebody else actually did it.
I don't know. I didn't know that was a real thing. I thought it was like some made up shit because of Zelda. Like their currency in Zelda is rupees.
Yeah, but rupees is the Indian currency. I told you this before.
So it's not like sapphires and rubies.
No,
and like
rupees.
Rupees. Is that where they got the idea from?
Maybe.
And for that matter, where is Hylia?
It's in India.
Yeah, Hylia.
I don't know.
It's in India.
It has to be in India.
Yeah, it has to be.
I mean, that's where the rupees are.
That was
Obviously,
that's all I know.
Obviously,
in India.
Obviously, Link like went through India because there's no grass left in India. Like obviously, he just cut it all down with his sword.
Yeah, I actually still remember the theme song.
That was a good game, man.
Oh, it was. It was the very first game that you could save it.
Yeah.
There was no other game before that.
Mm-mm. You had to leave your PlayStation on the entire time.
No, it was Nintendo.
Your PlayStation, your Nintendo. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, India.
I keep looking at the TV and I'm like, oh, that PlayStation must be really hot.
I was laughing so hard my nose is running.
That's a rarity. You might have to catch it. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. All right, kids, I've got one more article. My headphones went out on me again. I don't know why. I feel that Mom would probably really appreciate this article.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Doctors remove live worm crawling under woman's face.
Oh, Mom would love that. She'd be picking it out.
Uh-huh.
You guys are obsessed with that shit.
Who's you guys? Because I like to mash your freaking nasty ass pimples. That doesn't mean I'm obsessed with watching that shit like my mom is.
No.
Yeah, she watches that shit on like YouTube.
She watches Dr. Pimple Popper.
Yeah.
Ew.
She's obsessed with that. There's a really
Maybe it's chilled on my spine. That's gross.
And they got like these big old giant juicy ass like blackheads and cysts.
Yeah, her and Lily will sit there literally for like a couple hours and watch it. I'm like,
you're like, look at this. This is so nasty, isn't it? I'm just like, I
can't look away.
I'm engrossed in it. It's so great.
And then the other one's going, I'm dying. I'm dying.
Who, Zoe?
No.
Oh.
I can't watch this. I'm too busy dying.
Sorry. No, it's not that. It's not that he's throwing up. I can't breathe.
No, when he can't breathe and he tries to force himself to think that there's something in his throat, he's like, or he's like dry heaving.
I'm like, somebody get this man a fucking joint because he's having an anxiety attack. Thank you, and have a good night.
Peace out.
When he does that, I want to punch him in the sternum.
He's so ignorant. It's not anxiety.
It's not anxiety. I don't have anxiety. I never had anxiety. I'm like,
because you don't believe in mental illness. You don't believe in anything that you can't see with your eyes.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, headphones are back.
There we go.
That's what I'm going to name this episode.
That's why he won't admit to having anxiety.
There you go.
Or having any type of
and they're
depression.
Back. And they're gone.
Because they don't believe in mental illness. So
I did not know that.
He has a disease, don't you know? And it's called freaking anxiety. What your disease is, dumbass.
No, you know.
Somebody takes some MTZ and just drop it in his beer.
You know the only way to even cure that disease?
What?
More cowbell.
More cowbell, you stupid.
Oh my god.
More
so
cowbell.
What is your last
article?
This is my last one.
What is that?
Okay. It's the removing of the worm, the under the worm's face. It says under okay. I was about to read the ad.
I'm not tired or drunk at all.
A Russian woman bugged by a strange lump on her face was even more shocked to discover the cause. Dun dun dun.
It's the perfect one for you too.
A live worm. According to the New England Journal of Medicine, the 32-year-old woman first noticed a strange nodule below her left eye that later moved above her eye. Now that should have been...
Oh, hell no. I'd have been like, I'd have got a knife and cut that shit out myself. I'd have been scared.
Yeah, same here.
You wake up and it's like, you're like, oh my god, what is this? A pimple? Wake up and you're like, what the hell? Why is it up here?
El Diablo! The power of Christ compels thee. I'm doing the air crossing. Good times, good times. Okay.
Waiting for his Russian Mexican accent to come out here.
I'm trying. Okay, let's see. It moved above her eye and then down to her upper lip.
Oh, hell nah. This should be burrowing holes all up in this woman's skin. She's gonna be left with a burlap sack for her face.
She's only 32.
Oh, wow.
She told doctors that the nodule appeared after she visited a rural area outside of Moscow, where she was bitten repeatedly by
Hot flies?
mosquitoes.
Oh, it's mosquito larvae.
Oh, my headphones are back. Yay! Oh my god.
Does it show it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
I'll show it to you in just a minute. The nodules cause occurring itching and burning. Well, yeah, it's eating through the
It's a dermal layer for
yeah,
skin.
it's shoot, what is it? I think I'm too drunk to think. The dermis.
Yeah.
That's what it's literally eating through the dermis. Because you got the epidermis and then the dermis, so yeah. Let's see. The nodule caused occasional itching and burning, and she said that she had no other symptoms. Doctors quickly identified the suspect. A long parasite roundworm.
Ew.
Called the Darophilia. Reopening typically spread by mosquitoes and hosted by dogs and other carnivores. They removed the swirling lump from the woman's face using a local anesthetic and a pair of forceps.
That probably been painful.
Yeah. I just feel really fucking weird. It could have been worse, according to Natalia.
No, just do it.
What?
Do Russian accent. Say her name. What's her name?
It's Natalia Pshenichn.
Show him. That's not gonna happen.
Where it says Natalia and then the name.
Natalia.
Natalia.
Wasn't her lip? Oh my god.
Oh, you see it? Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
What's her name at?
Natalia Shenichn.
Yeah.
Shenichn.
Shenichn.
Okay.
Natalia, blah blah blah.
Natalia Shenichn.
He can do just about any accent, I swear to God.
In my country, when you drink to have fun, huh? Then fuck bitches afterwards.
Oh, shit.
I mean, his last name is Illich. Come on now.
This is true. So, Natalia, I'm not even going to try to say the last name again.
Natalia, blah blah blah.
La la la.
Is it Thanksgiving? Because I hear a turkey.
A physician who studied infectious diseases in the Rostov State Medical University in Rostov, Russia. She told NPR Radio that 20% of cases, the worms can, and in quotations, move considerably in considerable distances.
What's like the heart of the brain?
Mm-hmm.
Ew.
Such as from the upper eyelid to the buttocks.
Oh my god.
Even worse, I'm using my NPR voice if you're wondering.
This is an NPR radio voice. I'm on old time radio.
Go ahead. Hit him. Hit it.
I'm on old time radio.
It's not Seeing R.E.D until Aaron does that.
I know.
Even worse, the worm can live up to 2 years in the human body if it isn't removed. Luckily, it's rarely caused disease in humans, according to Dr. Jorge Kurtzel, something or other in Spanish.
Jorge Kurzel? No.
professor at the University of Copenhagen and Copenhagen University. Seriously, this is what it says. And
Oh my god.
president of the World Federation of Parasitologists. Parasitologists.
Oh wow, he's a bigwig.
Yes. Still, the professor acknowledged that just the thought of such a critter can be to get under your skin. Wait. Did that make any sense?
No.
Not
It
really.
made no. You know what? It was probably translated from
Russian, maybe?
Yeah, Russian.
Okay.
Because a lot of their words are like, and just it doesn't make sense.
Well,
when
so-
they say stuff, they say it backwards in
So
comparison.
yeah, but
to
it's
how,
like with Spanish. Spanish
Yeah.
doesn't always translate to English right.
no, because they use different adjectives.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay.
so it's probably the same
Yeah.
thing.
And then it says, a lot of people have a fear of contracting worms of various kinds, says the professor who told CNN. Okay, now we go to our CNN voice.
It's a Canadian. Apparently, CNN is in Canada and Mexico on the border. CNN is on the Canadian-Mexican border.
No, you have to say it like you're from Wisconsin. That's where like all the people from CNN when they're on CNN, they sound like they're supposed to sound smart. Okay, because they're from Wisconsin and they're on CNN. Okay. Now we're gonna grab a juice box and we're all gonna have a grilled cheese sandwich.
Stupid ass.
Because they're all soccer moms, right?
Yeah.
Well,
I think, okay, it says, I think. Oh, I haven't laughed this hard in a long time.
It's Tiaco Tuesday. Tiacos. I love Tiacos.
tacos. I love tacos on those corn tortillas.
Is it from Family Guy or American Dad?
I don't know.
From one or the
Personally,
other.
it's probably both of them at this point. It's pretty late in the game now.
You know, you popped into my head. I'll finish this in a minute, guys.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. Where was it? Oh, I was on, my headphones are back. Yay!
Yay!
I thought I'd seen something light up for a second.
I was like, wow.
Yes. I was at Food for Less getting something, and then there's this lady who's literally there every day, and she's like, you know, tortilla, or not tortillas,
Tamales.
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 And I'm like, and it remember we did that episode a long time ago called "The Fewer Stinks."
Yes.
Remember that?
Yes.
And you did the tamales in like the whitest white voice you could muster.
Tamales.
No, it was like,
Yeah.
how do you do it? It was like tamales or something like that.
Tamales.
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 Tamales. That's
Tamales.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
shit,
can I get some of your tamales?
that shit popped into my head. I was just like, I started cracking
Hey,
up.
can I get some of those tamales?
And I started cracking up, and the lady was just looking at me. And she probably thought I was just laughing at her, but it was like, I
Just had an
reflected back.
epiphany in
Yeah,
your
like,
mind.
have you ever noticed anybody that's out in the parking lot at a grocery store, anytime they ask you if you want tamales, they act like a drug dealer? Like
Nobody here does that.
they make sure they look both ways before like crossing the street that has nothing fucking on it, right? So they're like, is this a good? Okay,
Go ahead.
welcome. Señor, que tienes tamales? No, what? No, I'm okay. I don't do that kind of stuff. Okay, I just need bread. Okay, that's all I need. I need bread. I don't have any tamale. What?
What kind of drug is that?
What? I
Do
can't.
you smoke it? Do you snort it?
They'd walk away like confused and pissed off. They're like, I just want some fucking bread. Why do they need some drugs or something, man? I've never. And then you'll elotes. And all the other white people are like, what kind of shit are they selling? Like, and then they see them handing out corn with mayonnaise. That's preposterous. Oh my goodness. Why would they do such a defiling thing to corn on the cob? Oh my goodness. Somebody needs to call the cops. This is illegal. Like, This is sacrilegious, all right? This is America. We don't put mayonnaise on corn on the cob. We put butter and margarine. Sometimes we get it out of the can, too. That's all right. We'll put a little bit of salt on it and some kind of garlic on it. I don't know. It's whatever the kids need for the night, all right? I'm just trying to make it. Not putting some blasphemy like mayonnaise on stuff, all right? Whatever that red shit is they're putting on that. Oh my goodness. I bet that is not healthy. That is not, nope. Nope, that is not healthy at all. See, that man's eating a whole pepper by himself, alright? That's not cool. That is not, he took it out of foil. I'm scared. Are you sure it's not burnt? You might need to blow on it a little bit. It's gonna be hot. Oh wait, is that a jalapeno? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is not right. This is not right. Those things should come in a plastic jar, okay, and they're sliced up. I don't know. I can't associate myself with that kind of damage. No. Mm-mm. Taking peppers off of a grill with foil. This is... I can't. What does America come to? Mm-mm.
I would laugh more about my ribs.
Stop now. I have to go to the bathroom.
Okay. Let me try to finish this. Gotta breathe. Gotta breathe. Breathe.
What were we even talking about? I went off on a tangent of white people and shit they've never seen. Like they grow up in like the good part of the city, and they're so just an at-home body. They get homeschooled too.
You can't.
So,
I have to pee, so you can't get any more tangents. I have to laugh and pee myself.
Well, I was gonna say, like most of our people that, well, shit, probably in general, people are like, corn on the cob and mayonnaise. Google,
right?
Go.
They'll be like, "What is this elote? Elote?
Elote? What is an elote? I don't know.
No,
excuse me. Is that a curse word? An elote? What?
I have to pee.
Okay, new episode name is called "I Have to Pee."
I do. Let me pee myself. I don't laugh anymore.
All right, let's try to wrap this up. It says, a lot of people have a fear of contracting worms of various kinds, says the professor to CNN. I think it is important not to scare the people. This is still a very rare condition, despite the apparently rising number.
Wow.
That's it. So, yeah, stay out of...
Fun fact.
Yugoslavia.
Fun fact. People used to give themselves tapeworm to try to lose weight.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Ooh.
It's crazy. Back in the Victorian era.
Oh, never mind.
That his head. Never mind.
Oh,
That
was like kind of like disappointing sex. It was like, no, never mind. All right, it was great to have you guys back, and this is our return episode. What we're gonna do is, I know, like Rebecca's gonna go to bed. Erin and I are gonna do one more episode for next week. And then probably after that, then I'm either A, going to call in another episode and just talk, like Skype way, the way I do it with Russo, or I'm going to come back and record then. I'm coming back either way. I'm coming back eventually. So it's great to come back and do the show. It was great to laugh. You were hysterical. Oh my God, you were very hysterical. So for this week, I am David K. Montoya.
I'm Rebecca Illich.
Oh, I thought you were going to say I have to pee, but...
I do have to pee. Very badly.
And I'm Eron and Dave.
How many beers did you have?
I only had 2. I'm hot right now, so I'm kind of discomforted.
I don't even know how many I've had.
Anyway, I'm Eron Illich.
So if you're one of those people that are absolutely afraid of having a bug in your face that starts at the top and works your way down to your buttocks, then you might be seeing red. See you next week, kids.
Bye!
Welcome to Seeing Red.